This is Brad Clayton with the August 2017 PuzzleDuck Golf Thought of the Month. Thank you very much for watching. Hope everyone is having a great summer or had a great summer. School's starting back. Everyone's getting back in the swing of that. We're getting ready to jump into September. It's a beautiful, cool evening tonight. I'm absolutely loving this weather. We've got a little breeze in the air. You can hear the chimes from my buddy Walt. As a Marine, he gave me those, and absolutely makes me smile every time I hear them go off. So I absolutely love it. Thank you, Walt. Fall's coming up. Everyone knows that's my favorite time of the year. Beautiful, cool, crisp weather. Looking forward to that very much. Great, great golf weather. So coming into the end of the quote playing year. Hopefully we play all year long. In the Carolinas we typically play pretty much all year long. But we're going to talk very quickly about putting again. Most people who know me know that I like to putt with the left hand low. Part of the fun with me because don't really have one. But even before I broke my hand off, I was putting with my left hand below my right hand. I really love and have done so for quite a few years. I would say probably since Barnard Langer did it back in the early 90s. I've experimented with that, and that was the grip that I used the most for the longest amount of time. And that is to use your forearm basically as a brace. Put the club, I like to stick my forefinger down the shaft, creates a straight line with my left arm, basically especially from my left elbow to the putter head through the shaft, and it's just a very solid way to go. I have to place my right nub, if you will, up on the top, but putting your hand down on the grip and bracing it with your left forearm or holding the grip, any way you like to. There are many ways to hold the club, but just you'll see Matt Kuchar doing this these days. Jordan Spieth putts with his left hand low. Jim Furyk. There are quite a few guys that are doing it. You may see more as the days go along. I've mentioned that before, but the thing we're going to talk about tonight, outside of the grip and experimenting with that left hand low, which or if your forward hand low is what I might say, but I would definitely give that a try and see how that feels. It may feel awkward in the beginning, but you may be surprised at just how stable and how solid your putting stroke is. It really does a lot of good things for your shoulder alignment, your arm alignment, and it just is a very solid way to go. It takes your wrist more out of play. But the thing we're going to talk about here is to press or not to press. A lot of people are watching Jordan Spieth putt these days. Ben Crenshaw used to do this. I think Larry Mize has a little bit in this in his stroke. These are two of the best stroke putters of all time. And what I'm talking about in a forward press is to, just before you make your stroke, is to gently pushing forward to create some rhythm in your stroke. So that would be a press forward to feel a kind of a rocking motion. Harvey Pennant used to talk about in a golf swing where he'd get a little bit of a kick forward to get the momentum working. He used the image of a bucket swinging back and forward with water in it. But some people like to do any putting. I personally don't like pressing forward with my stroke, but it is something that you may want to try to create a little rhythm if you have a tendency to kind of jerk the stroke or pull the club back too quick or jerk it back rather than having some fluid motion. So again, simply I'm going to show you when we get into position, a press forward would be something that went boom, 1, 2, and hold. Again, I personally like to start from the center and just basic static position and use not a robotic motion, but a little bit more of a uniform motion. Kind of feel what's best for you. Give it a try. See what feels more comfortable, and most of all, what gives you the best results. Now, the thing you have to be careful with when you do that forward press is that when you do it, you don't let the face open up. You want to make sure that your hands and your arms moving down the target or parallel to the target line and not moving out so that the club face opens. So when you make that press, make sure you're keeping that club face square when you do so. This is kind of what that would look like. We're going to set up from here, from down this line, and we'd make a little forward press, back, through, and again I just push that putt a little bit, and that's because I let the club face come open. We'll try that one more time and try to keep it a little bit more square. Press, back through, and that was a little bit better. So keep the press where you're moving forward with the face square. Use it if it feels good. It's good for creating rhythm. Like I say, I don't personally do it, but a lot of great putters have. The three of the best I can think of, Larry Mize, and then Jim Furyk, and then also obviously Ben Crenshaw, and now Jordan Spieth. They all have a little bit of a press forward. Give it a try and see how that feels for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email puzzleduckgolf@gmail.com. Let me know how you're doing. I love hearing the feedback. Please give me any questions that you have for future Thoughts of the Month. Remember, the book is available at puzzleduckgolf.com. That's Brad Clayton's PuzzleDuck Golf. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the September 2017 PuzzleDuck Golf Thought of the Month. Have a great beginning to the fall. Looking forward to it.